My wonderful, beautiful, amazing Capricorns. I'm Gabriella from Gabriella's Vampire Tarot. For today, I'm going to be doing a general reading, past, present, future, 9-card spread. I'm going to be using the regular tarot deck, clarifying with the vampire deck, draw a special vampire card, draw a vampire oracle, and then draw 3 yes or no answers for thee. So let us get started with your reading. General card is the Ten of Swords. Okay. Alrighty, well, let's look at the first row, which is also the past. You start off with King of Swords, Ace of Swords reversed, and then you get the Moon reversed. Okay, so what I actually saw what took place in your past, my beloved Capricorn, you're next to Taurus and Virgo, you're a grounded earth sign, very analytical. You guys can pretty much just foresee and normally unforeseen circumstances. But that's kind of what I saw you doing, as you were pretty much determined and intellectual in your own way in the past, because you were pretty much confident to say, okay, we know where we're heading down towards, and we know it's a very analytical, pretty much all systems go kind of card. You pretty much determination. That's also what's coming on in my mind and stuff like that. So I saw that you were incredibly determined about something. But for some reason, it just seemed like, with the Ace of Swords reversed and the Moon reversed, well, it seemed like, that, okay, with ebbs and flows in life, one moment you feel like you're on top of the world and everything is just all systems go, everything is just, clarity and stuff like that, and then the next day it's just suddenly, we'll showering, buckets of rain and stuff like that, and you just think, oh my goodness, now I've lost my motivation and reason. But the thing is, okay, it's like sometimes it happens, and at least this is in the past, that sometimes, your motivation and your actually, your will to want to actually get out there is a bit on the clouded side, because normally, with the Ace of Swords, there's determination of saying, let's, we'll put time and effort into this. But now with the Ace of Swords, reverse, it's like saying, well, why do I bother? And now with the Moon reverse, it's like, you felt directionless in the past. Well, it can happen. It's like, well, one minute you feel like you're on top of the world, and then next you feel like you just think, why do I bother, right? Well, we're going to have to look at the other cards. Because you start off in current times with the Ace of Cups reversed, Ace of Wands reversed, Knight of Cups. Okay, let's stop this reading. Okay, no, I can't do that. Thing is, okay, okay. The transition from feeling like your direction to pretty much now just think, well, why do I bother? I have no idea where I'm heading down towards. Okay, fair enough. I understand it. Because this is me exactly how I felt. When I woke up on, the floor in my tarot shop 300 years ago, the thing was, it's like I felt incredibly directionless. It's like I saw my canines, big canines, and I'm just thinking, what am I? Who am I? What exactly is going on? I burn in the sun. I can't, consume, regular foods and beverages anymore. I crave iron and stuff like that, blood. And the thing is, I can understand how you pretty much just think, okay, well, nothing is working out for me, because I feel like there's no beginning, there's no motivation, and there's nothing going on with the Knight of Cups reverse being presented to me. Well, the thing is, what I see these cards as is just temporary thunderstorms or temporary storms on a general note, or even snowstorms or what other kind of storms. Okay, sometimes it happens, where when it rains it pours and stuff like that. Okay, but this too shall pass. This is only either a major setback, that you are facing or are still, or have faced and are still facing right now, where you just think, I feel hopeless, I feel like that there's no end, I just feel stuck, I feel lonely, I feel like there's nothing to be looking forward, everything is just not working out in my favor. Well, the thing is, it's like, I would try to get back on your feet of motivation again and try to find the reason why you've already are here in the first place, depending on, whoever is watching, because the thing is once upon a time you did actually have any kind of determination and motivation within you. Otherwise, it's like you wouldn't be who you are today. So, it's like, because if we look at the future, it just all looks like, okay, the Chariot reversed, High Priestess reversed, and Eight of Pentacles reversed. So you pretty much just feel directionless. You feel like you're, you're not really getting anything anymore. And you feel like, why do I bother? I want to give up. Because the thing is, okay, I can understand how once upon a time you did have this. I would try to remember this moment and to cling on to this moment, my beloved Capricorn. Because the thing is, if you are not doing anything, if you feel directionless, if you feel like you just want to give up, okay, then you will end up with this in the future. Sorry to say. I don't mean to sound all, you can pretty much just say, well, you're the one that pretty much just, hid out in a coffin for 300 years. So, it's like, well, what helped you? Well, the thing is, something within me woke up. Sometimes, it's like, okay, hopefully you don't have to be in hibernation mode for 300 years. However, the thing is sometimes, usually something does click and snap within you, like a tiny little spark of light or spark of hope, that's, suddenly ignites and pretty much just says, okay, we need to start, over again, or we need to start moving forward. And that's what I want you to remember, is that it took me 300 years, but I managed to get out of this situation. And so can you. If you feel like you're directionless, if you feel like you're the one that woke up on the floor, as a newborn vampire and stuff like that, you pretty much just think, now where do I go? Who do I run to? I can't run to my parents. They'll probably think that I'm sick, or that I got the plague, or whatever it was. However, I went back to my own home again, and I pretty much just closed the curtains, and I just hid there also for like another, year or so, and pretty much just thought, okay, I need to try to, to nourish myself. I need to try to, regain my strength and my purpose again. So, wow, heavy, isn't it? For clarification of the King of Swords, you got judgment. There's clarity and there's analytical and determination with you in the past. And that's what the judgment, there was something worth celebrating, and there was something, that you pretty much just thought, okay, there's a lot of analytical thinking, there's a lot of judgment, there's head out of clouds, and there's clarity. And that's what I find is impressive, is I want you to remember, I would suggest, is that you remember this moment on clarity and head out of clouds and try to regain yourself again. Sometimes, it's like when we're hit with all these unexpected, surprise changes of shifts, endings, new beginnings, and stuff like that, it could cause us to really think, whoa, what happened here? But the most important thing that I want you to remember or suggest is that you just remind yourself on who you are and what you are capable of doing. Because the thing is that sometimes, it's like nobody is going to be reminding us except for ourselves. I had to remind myself to say I'm not just a vampire, even though I am, but I'm also a tarot reader. And that's what more or less kind of helped me overcome my obstacles of getting out of my 300-year-old, 300-year-old slumber, is that I pretty much just realized I'm more than just being a monster of some kind, For the Ace of Swords reversed, I feel, you didn't want to put time and effort, but there was a world out there waiting for you. Okay, it's like sometimes, it's like, if you're faced with any kind of negativity and, you're not ready to head out there yet, fair enough. I know exactly how you felt or, feel. I felt that way. But, so, sometimes, somewhere along the line of wherever or, you're heading towards, something will spark up, and then, you'll regain your purpose again. So to be honest, it's like I can understand how this looks like a very negative reading and stuff, because I tried to actually, cushion the blow a little bit by, moving forward a bit quicker, despite analyzing them all. But the thing is, it's like I can understand how the motivation could cause you to just think, I'm not ready to go out yet. So I respect that. And despite, having no clarity on and feeling directionless, here's the Knight of Swords. Here's your determination just to keep up. Okay, you're an Earth sign, but you can have air of Aquarius, Gemini, Libra somewhere in your star chart, and plus we're still in Aquarius season. So the most important thing is, you need to keep up with this determination of yours. I know you love to be grounded. I know you love to be down to earth. But the thing is, it's like what I love about Earth life is that there's constantly development, there's constant growth, there's constant movement because of the tiny little insects, the tiny little like roots of plants and trees that are constantly in the process of building and stuff like that and developing and expanding. So, just keep up the determination and just keep growing your roots, keep growing your seeds, whatever, you want to start planning out and stuff like that. And plus, the new moon about Aquarius is about, what we want to start achieving with our endeavors. So maybe, start, thinking back at any kind of endeavor, goal, or plan that you want to start heading towards. And then eventually, you'll get, your sense of purpose back. Despite the Ace of Cups, you pretty much just feel like that there's no beginning, but I see you overcoming some major obstacle. Well done with the Five of Swords. I am very proud of you and impressed. And I want you to, and you can always come back to me and to always ask me, to say, well, please remind me of how proud of you and stuff like that. And I will always, tell you how proud I am of whoever is watching this. Because the thing is despite that you feel like you're not getting anything new or any kind of abundance and stuff, the fact is that you're able to overcome this with the Five of Swords and win this battle is impeccable. I love this. This is wonderful and amazing. So, chef's kiss. But I love this. Despite not having the motivation and drive within you, you will get it back in no time soon, my beloved Capricorn, and that's what I love to see for you. 2 Ace of Wands, 1 reversed, 1 upright. So, I am not worried about you at all. So, the first view, okay, it looks a bit of a downer, but, I do see improvement, and I see strength, determination, and passion within you. You could really even have fire of Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, somewhere, but I just want you to remember is that, this is where you're pretty much having a major turnaround. I mean, even with the Five of Swords is already a start of a good turnaround, but this is where your ambition is coming back. In current time somewhere, I can't say when, where, or how, it's up to you. So... And despite feeling like you're not being offered anything, you do get temperance. So there is some kind of balance and peace within you. So the thing is you don't always need to be thrown all trinkets and all baubles and stuff like that to be able to feel alive. Sometimes, it's like, reminding yourself, okay, I'm not getting everything I want. I'm not getting this new beginning of whatever it may be. However, I'm able to keep myself grounded. Even though this is a Sagittarius card, you could definitely have Sagittarius somewhere in your star chart. But the thing is I love the fact that you can keep yourself grounded as a Capricorn who you are, man or woman, whoever. And that's what I love. This is beautiful. To be able to keep yourself grounded despite any kind of setback, letdown, disappointment, stuff like that. For the Chariot reverse, you feel probably directionless in the future, but you get the Eight of Cups. So I see you actually... walking away from this lack of clarity and lack of direction, and you're pretty much heading down a new path. Wonderful, amazing, extraordinary, and remarkable in many ways. And I'm just so proud of you to be able to find this new and alternative path. And that's what I love to see, is that this is very, very beautiful. It looks promising because you're pretty much just saying, I'm not going to let any kind of directionless, uncertain situations hold me back. That's... The fact that you sometimes do have to walk away from all of this stuff is wonderful. Amazing. Now, despite feeling like, oh goodness, I don't have the High Priestess, the Book of Knowledge, the Upper Intelligence on my side, but you know what you're getting? 10 of Pentacles no matter what. So this is kind of like a miracle that will be heading towards you, my beloved, beautiful Capricorn. The thing is sometimes, okay, you might not always have, all of the intelligence, but sometimes, these unexpected occurrences can take place just without any rhyme or reason. So I do see abundance, happy home, happy hearth, because you're pretty much going down an alternative, different way. You're leaving all of the uncertainty, the directionless, all of the unknowns behind, because you're heading off into an unknown situation that's going to be providing you with a new and wonderful, abundant beginning. Wow. I'm so happy I'm able to give you this beautiful reading. And I can understand where you feel like you don't want to put any time and effort into it because you get the Seven of Skulls, because, it's like, there's a bit of doubt and hesitation. Maybe you are definitely being offered something, like maybe some kind of abundance reward of some kind, and I can sense how you pretty much just think, well, I want to be able to earn it, or, to be able to, work hard to earn this thing. But I can understand how, any kind of Seven of Pentacles, okay, the work is there, but you just only have to remind yourself on why you're there in the first place. You walked away from the whole directionless situation, but I do see that you're actually heading off towards something that may be a bit on the, cause a bit of hesitancy and a bit of skepticism, but I just wouldn't be worried about this at all, because, it's like whatever is being presented to you, it's way better than having nothing. Okay. Your special card, you get the Nine of Pentacles. I see abundance galore for you. My goodness, my beloved, beautiful Capricorn. Finally, I can give you a happy ending for this reading. I was a bit worried there for a second, but I knew, somewhere along the road that it was going to get better. Well, that's how my senses work. But I do see Knight of Pentacles. You're going to be basking in a valley of glory. abundance, money, whatever you want and need and desire. So let's see what the Vampire Oracle has for you, my beloved Capricorn. Primal, connecting with deep within, sacred dance and instinct. So what I'm saying is, you need to listen to your instinct, maybe do a bit of a sacred dance, but connecting deep within, and eventually, there will be clarity, and sometimes unexpected situations happen, maybe with a sacred dance of some kind, but be primal. Be primal and just do not give up. And sometimes, all of these unexpected situations where you even walk down, like a misty road, and then you see like, money lying on the side of the road, and then you just think, oh my goodness, should I take it? Yes or no? There's nobody else around. Well, that's up to you. But that's what I see for you is, it's like, just listen to your instincts and, and connect deep within, and sooner or later there will be definite clarity. Okay, I'm going to finish off with 3 yes or no answers. Please feel free to pause this video and think about the answers. Okay, questions you want answered. For this one, you get yes because it's 5 of Pentacles reversed. This one, you actually get a yes because it's the Moon reversed. And for number 3, you get yes because you get the Knight of Pentacles upright. Well, my beloved, beautiful Capricorn, I'm going to leave it at this for you. But if this reading resonated, please feel free to subscribe and join me on more Vampire Journey Towards the Future. I just want to thank you guys incredibly so much for supporting me. I love you guys so very much. In a few days, I'm going to go back to love readings. So for now, I'm going to go back and forth between love and general for now. But I just want to say how much I love and admire you all. Thank you.